Hi, and welcome. This is week 15 on my 50K training series. So, if you're new here, go back and watch previous videos to get caught up and know what's going on. So, week 15 is a lot better than last week, which is great. Love that. I actually got in my full training, which is great, and I feel like it's been a while. So, let's go day by day and break down what I did each day. So, Monday, I started out with a 6-mile bike ride at the gym before work, and then I did my typical leg day after work. Both went great. I did easy miles on the bike, and the lift was great. For Tuesday, I had just a 4-mile easy run on the treadmill before work. Wednesday, I had another 6 miles easy, and then on Thursday, I did 5 miles easy, and it was actually my first run, like in the dark 4 a.m. run that I've done all year. I typically wait till the summer to do them just because it's warmer, and nothing says unmotivated than trying to run outside when it's that cold and dark out. So I typically wait till the summer time to run these early runs. Friday, I just did 30 minutes on the Stairmaster, getting back into a groove of doing that once a week. That was great. Saturday, I decided to go scope out some trails, and I picked a nearby trail, and I just walked around for like 4 miles. It was pretty good. It was kind of like an overcast day, so there wasn't a lot of people, and that was nice. And then today is Sunday, and I ran my 10-mile long run. Originally, I was going to do it on the trail that I kind of like scoped out on Saturday, but I woke up and it was like drizzly and foggy, and I was not about to run into the woods and when it's foggy. I don't know, that like is like a horror film waiting to happen in my mind. Plus, my husband wasn't weak, and I wanted to make sure that like he would know where I'm at and whatnot, especially going into the woods. So I decided to just do it on the roads, and to be honest, I get more elevation change on the roads than I would on the trail I had scoped out, so it kind of worked out. But yeah, so overall this week went really well. Moving on towards next week is just the same goal of continuing to add mileage and just working towards race day. Feeling really good with the jump of increase in miles, especially with the aid of doing a lot of them on the bike. So that's been great. But yeah, so if this is week 15, that means I have 4 more weeks left. So this race is getting really real. And I need to start actually planning on looking at the trail map, looking at where the aid stations are, and all of that. Things I'm also doing, I got new shoes last week for this race. I also got some poles. I need to test those out because I don't actually know how to run with poles. So I'm going to go test that out on a trail run. And then I also had to upgrade my watch because right now I have the Goros Pace 2, and it's lovely. I've loved it for the past few years. It's just slowly on its way out. And it was at a full charge today, and I went for a 10-mile run, and that was roughly 2 hours, a little under 2 hours. And it would from 100 to 20%. So if it's going to do that in a 2-hour span, it's not going to last a 31-mile race. So had to upgrade that, which wasn't ideal because they're not like the cheapest things around, but they are really great, and I do like this brand of watch. So upgrading that, and yeah, so I really now need to probably talk to my brother and be like, hey, what's your plan? What are we doing? Actually get gels. I just ran out of gels on my run, so need to actually purchase some more. I'm trying out some new gels because my previous brand I no longer want to use due to their poor choices in their dropping of athletes for things like being pregnant, and so I'm not going to use that brand because I personally don't think that was okay. So on the hunt for a new gel brand. If you have a gel you love, let me know, drop it in the comments, and I'll definitely try it out because, you know, what's better than trying out gels 4 weeks before your race? But yeah, so week 16 is hopefully going to look just like this one, a little bit better, But yeah, that's all I have for this week. So I'll catch you next week.